What's going on, guys? It's your girl Z, and we're back for another Wisdom Word Wednesday. I know that we have not done it in a while, and for that, I want to send a personal apology out to everyone who has been looking for them. But we are back, and we are returning to scheduled, and today we are going to talk about relationships that are poisonous to you and relationships that are helpful for you. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. So let's get right into it because like I don't want to hold you guys for too long, but I want to break it down for a second. Have you ever had a New Year's resolution and you're going to say nothing but positive vibes this year? And then the year start off and then you in the middle of like March and you be like, hold on. I'm just playing, y'all. My New Year started like March 1st. Okay, we're going to start from here. And then you always find yourself dealing with drama, unnecessary stress, people being petty, making you mad, getting on your last nerve. I mean that nerve in the back that you try to hide just to keep your sanity, but they want to jump jacks on that nerve. That's that nerve that I'm talking about. And it's just that every time you turn around, you feel like if it's not one thing, it's another. That's what we want to talk about today. Now, let's start off with relationships that are helpful for you. Relationships that are helpful for you are people that you know that's going to be in your circle, whether you're right, you're wrong, or indifferent, right? Relationships that are helpful for you are people that's going to support you, people who are going to call you and see how you're doing. You're not the only one that's constantly trying to make communication or the first initial reaction of communication. People who are going to come out and have fun with you, who are going to respect you, who don't talk about you behind your back, who don't talk about you unless they got something to say to you, they say it to your face. They don't publicize what's going on with your relationship, right? They pray for you. They do all these different things for you. Those are people who are going to help you. And a lot of us, we mistake those that are meant to be in our life for a season for those who are meant to be in our life for a lifetime. And we do that because we don't look at the difference between those who are poisonous to us and those who are helpful to us. Now, if you look at the relationships that are poisonous to us, those are the ones that every time you hear from them, they want something. Every time you hear from them, something going on. Girl, let me tell you what, da-da-da-da-da. Girl, pop out, pull up. Boy, bruh, hop out. Like, it's those, they always got something going on in their life, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody got something going on in their life every day. Don't get me wrong. But they're always in drama. They always pulling somebody else into their drama. And let me tell you something. You would never really initially become stress-free until you give the stress and the drama back to the sender who gave it to you. Okay? And necessarily, let me break that down even more. You can't possess something unless you accept it. You have the right not to accept drama. You have the right not to be stressed. You have the right to live in peace. You have the right to be free. You have the right to be drama free, stress free, depression free, anxiety free. You have the right to do those. And sometimes we get so stuck because the closest people to us, we want to help them. But in reality, we're not helping them. We're allowing them an opportunity to drop off things that they don't want to deal with. And then we find ourselves tossing and turning, can't sleep at night. We losing our mind, and then we struggling with things, and we're trying to figure out why. That's because you took on a poisonous and a cancer that didn't even belong to you in the first place. See, I done got too deep. Let me back up, right? I'm just gonna back up. Okay. Now, we talked about helpful. We talked about poisonous. The last key I want to hit today, I want to talk about how sometimes we give people who are only meant to have relations with, we give them relationships. We give them friendships. Okay, you should have an inner circle, an outer circle, and an associate circle, okay? Your inner circle, that should only be 3, 4, maybe 5 people at the most, okay? That may be your intermediate home, so your father, your mother, your child, your significant other, whatever the case may be. Your outer circle is friends, okay? So, do what you do. You can have as many friends as you want to have, but I would be careful who we call friends because sometimes your friends are really listening ears with a running mouth. Okay, you wondering why you got snakes in your grass because you got so many friends you can't keep up with who you and say to what and whatever the case may be. Be careful who's in your friend group. But we're going to get back on topic. Now, your outer group is just your friends, all right? See, your best friend, that's in your inner group. But your outer group is your friends. And then you got your associate group. Your associate group, all right? Your inner group, if they call you, it's probably an emergency. You probably want to answer that. Your outer group, they call you, okay. You know, you get to them when you can, but it's not like a dire what's going on. Your associate group, they shouldn't even have your phone number. They shouldn't even have your number. You need me, hit me on Facebook. You need me, hit me on the Snap. You need me, hit me on Instagram. Because we have to learn who and who not to tell our business to. Why? Because you be wondering why your words start getting twisted. You be wondering why people say, well, girl, I heard you say such and such. Bruh, you talking about such and such. Because you got too many people in your business that you like Highway 270. You coming, you don't know if you coming or going. But then when it's a rush hour jam and somebody done put your name in something, you really don't have nothing to defend yourself because your life is so much of an open book. Anybody can get to you that you have nothing to fall back on. So, I encourage you for this next week until next Wednesday to really break down your friend group. Break down who's in your circle, okay? Break down who's in your crew, your clique, your tribe, whatever you want to call it. And figure out, are they healthy for me or are they poisonous to me? Because if they're poisonous to you, I dare you for a week to stop reaching out to them first and see if they reach out to you. And when they do reach out to you, look at the reason of why they're reaching out to you. If they're helpful for you, watch they reach out to you. Watch they call you and see how you doing. Watch they call you and say, hey girl, I don't necessarily want nothing. I just want to see what was going on. Are you good? Right? So go through and weed out the bad apples in your friend group. And I guarantee you, your life will be so much more stressful free. You won't have as much drama. Okay, because life itself comes with drama. So I'm not going to act like we don't have drama because of life. But you won't have excess. So like, you won't have extra drama, right? You won't have extra stress on top of just everything else you're going through. So this is your girl Z. We got another Wisdom Word Wednesday. We talked about relationships that are helpful, poisonous, and how some people are only meant to have relations and not relationships. That goes for friendships, significant others, family, or whatever the case may be. Because we have learned in the past that not all family are good for you either, okay? So, this your girl Z, another Wisdom Word Wednesday. If you like what you heard, please follow, subscribe, share, comment down below in the comment section. Hashtag Team 21. We're starting a movement. I'm going to see you next week. And remember, I gave y'all a homework assignment. Go through your friend group. Go through your family group. Go through who hangs out with you, who's close to you, who's not close to you. And you begin to weed out the bad apples. And I guarantee you'll be so much more peaceful. I'm out. I'll see y'all next week.